Hey everybody, my name is Brandon. Welcome back to Cinefessions, where we talk all things media. And today I have a stack of DVDs and Blu-rays to share with you guys. 4 on each format, so 8 in total today. One of them is TV series related, while everything else is a movie. So 8 things to share with you guys. So let's not waste any more time at all. Let's dive right into a Blu-ray and DVD haul. So I'll get started with an animated one for the family collection. This is Tom and Jerry, the Spotlight Collection, Volume 2, as you can see right down there. So I actually have Volume 1 in my collection, and I believe I found Volume 1 at either Big Lots or the Dollar Tree a number of years ago. So when I came across this one at Disc Replay, I had to add it to the collection. This was only about $2.99, I think, at Disc Replay. And there's quite a bit of material on here. Yeah, over 320 minutes of shorts on this one. So this should be a lot of fun. There's even bonus features included, which is really cool. So I know my Volume 1 is just a standard DVD release, like in a normal case. This one, though, has a nice little slip box with it. And then you can see on the inside, it has this here. And actually, it goes 3 deep, which is really nice. And it is a 2-disc set. So yeah, pretty cool ad for the collection. There's another, or continuing, I guess, list of what's included there. But I just thought this was nice. For $2.99, yeah, I'm going to add that to the collection. So the first one today is the Tom and Jerry Spotlight Collection, Volume 2. The TV series related item is next, and I think this one just looks really nice, and it's a cool collection. This is Star Trek Captain's Log, The Fan Collective. So they have a bunch of different I think they're all called Captain's Logs, if I'm not mistaken, where they just combine a number of different episodes from the various Star Trek series. Well, this one is a bit unique because it is, as it says on the front there, it's a collection of fan-selected episodes from the different series. So there is a couple from Star Trek Original Series, including The City on the Edge of Forever, which I just talked about. I don't remember what video it was. Maybe a Correcting My Embarrassing Blind Spots video when I watched the original motion picture. Great episode of a TV series. They have Next Generation on here, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise. So it kind of goes throughout all the different series and just gives you some of the best of their, at least the best according to the fans, episodes from each of those series. So I thought this was a cool add to the collection. I know I'm never going to sit down and watch all of these, and so, or like all the full series at all. So I thought this would be a cool way to catch some of the best episodes of it. And it looks like it is a 5-disc set. So pretty darn cool. Another one that was $2.99 at Disc Replay. So I couldn't pass that up. And it's in really good shape. The only thing is this part came off here because it's that hologram style. That came off when I was taking the sticker off. But otherwise, it's in really great shape. So this is Star Trek Captain's Log Fan Collective. So everything else in today's video is just standard movies, no more TV series or animated shorts or anything like that. But first one here is one that's been on my list to find for quite a while. This is called Nick of Time with Johnny Depp. And it says on the front here, 90 minutes, 6 bullets, no choice. So this is one that is supposed to be a really fun thriller. I cannot remember who it was that recommended this, but if I'm not mistaken, I don't believe there's a Blu-ray available of this. And if there is, I will definitely let you know that I'm wrong. But I think it was from a video that was, these are trapped on DVD, but they're awesome movies, so you should check them out. One of those types of videos. I think that's where I heard about this one from. And it just looks like a lot of fun. It's directed by John Badham, who we know from a number of movies as well. Lists on the back here, Drop Zone, Saturday Night Fever, and has a great cast with it. So should be a lot of fun. Hopefully it is as thrilling as it looks to be. This is called Nick of Time with Johnny Depp. So I think everything else in this video, including what I've shown previously, was all from Disc Replay. However, this is an item that I did seek out intentionally and grabbed off of eBay. This is called The Killing Room, and this one is actually in an old Blockbuster case, as you can see right on the inside there. But yeah, like I said, I grabbed this one off of eBay. It was cheap. I want to say this was like $5 or $6 shipped, so not bad at all. And this is, the reason I wanted to get this one is because it's directed by Jonathan Liebesman. I'm probably saying that incorrectly, but he is the director of Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning. And so I really enjoy that movie. And so as I was looking through his filmography, I realized, man, I've seen a number of his films and have enjoyed them. Battle Los Angeles is another one of them. The 2014 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action movie. He also did, oh gosh, I'm forgetting it right now. It's a horror movie about the Tooth Fairy. Darkness Falls, there it is. It came into my mind finally. And so just a number of movies that I've enjoyed to one extent or another. Darkness Falls, I remember really loving the opening scene and then not liking the rest of the movie, but I've enjoyed all of his other films, and I do want to give Darkness Falls another chance. That was when I saw it in theaters, and I haven't seen it since. But anyway, this was just the only one that I'd never heard of before and hadn't seen, so I thought, yeah, I have to get that in the collection and see how it is. Has a good cast. Nick Cannon, I believe, is our main character. Has Chloe Sevigny in it as well, and it is a thriller where these characters are locked in a room, and I think they don't know how they got there, or something along those lines. Yeah, 4 strangers are recruited as volunteers in a scientific research study. Okay, that's what's going on here. But they soon determine that this is a classified government program to find the breaking point of the human mind. So it should be interesting. I love like these locked room thrillers like that. I'm a big fan of those. And I'm hoping this one delivers, and the director's very good. So that's why I wanted to check this out. So this one is called The Killing Room. All right, let's jump over to the Blu-rays now. And first up here is just one I needed to complete the collection. This is Expendables 4. So when I bought this, I was doing, I think it was either a buy 5, get 1 or something like that, and I needed something else. And though I've not watched any of the Expendables films, I do own the first 3 on Blu-ray, so I figured I would add the 4th one to my Blu-ray collection as well. Now, of course, this is available on 4K. Actually, I think the entire series is, but because I happen to own them on Blu-ray, and it was like $3 or $4, whatever it was, I decided just to go that route. But yeah, I need to sit down and watch this entire series. I know it's a pretty popular one. I don't know how good it is by the time we get to number 4, but hopefully the first, couple at least will be really enjoyable, and then hopefully the second 2 will at least be worth watching. But we'll get to this one eventually. This is Expendables 4. Here's a brand new one that is still sealed, and it's going to be a part of my Asylum collection, which I always love adding to. This is American Warships, and I believe this was the mockbuster of Battleship, if I'm not mistaken. And I love these fake pull quotes on the back here. It says, in the tradition of an explosive action adventure like Independence Day and Pearl Harbor. So yeah, just I can't wait to check this one out and see what it's all about. I really enjoyed it. Mario Van Peebles, Carl Weather, like a really good cast on this one, directed by Thunder Levin. So hopefully this is good. And as you can see, it is still sealed. Kenny, if you've seen this one, let me know. Kenny's Movie Palace. He is a big Asylum fan as well. And this is just one I haven't seen yet. So yeah, looking forward to grab it or to watching this one. And this was only like $3, brand new on Blu-ray. So couldn't pass that up. We have another one for the Asylum collection, American Warships. We're going to wrap things up with a couple movies for the family collection on Blu-ray. First up, we have Robin Hood from Disney. This is actually the 40th anniversary edition of this, and another one that was super cheap, $2.99 for this, so you can't pass that up. And I didn't own it in the collection already, so I figured this was a no-brainer. Definitely want to get this one into the collection on Blu-ray. Now, I've actually not seen this, at least I don't recall seeing it. Possibly I saw it when I was younger and I just don't remember, but not anytime recent I've seen this one. So hopefully it'll be a good one. Hopefully the Blu-ray, this 40th anniversary edition in particular, is a decent transfer of the movie. I know some of these Disney Blu-rays, they can be kind of all over the place, so you have to get the right one, but I'm hoping this one's a decent one, if nothing else. And it has a good amount of special features on it as well. So yeah, looking forward to checking out Disney's Robin Hood. And then last but not least for today's video is another one that was brand new and sealed for $3, which is ridiculous. And this is actually a Disney Movie Club exclusive, at least it formerly was when it was released. This is Peter Pan Return to Neverland. Another one that I have not seen. I have seen the original, but I've never seen this sequel before. So looking forward to it. Now, as you can see, the slipcover is extremely rough. around the edges here. It's all white and it's not in good shape, but I'm gonna hold on to it just because it's there. But you can see on the inside, this is still brand new. So I have a feeling there may have been some water damage. That's kind of what it looks like here, but the release itself looks totally fine and it's sealed. So I'm sure there's going to be nothing wrong with it, which is a good thing, which is really what matters. So yeah, I thought this was just a cool find, a previous Disney Movie Club exclusive, which I don't see too terribly often at Disc Replay. So yeah, happy to have this one, and I'll definitely get around to it at some point. Hopefully my kids will enjoy this as they start watching more Disney movies. So this is Peter Pan's Return to Neverland. All right, so there we go. 8 more for the collection, 4 Blu-ray and 4 DVDs. So a pretty fun stack today. Nothing gigantic, but all items I picked up on the secondhand market, which for my money is the best way to go about media shopping. But I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. Have you seen any of these? And if so, what do you recommend? Do you guys know of any more of these awesome like Star Trek Captain's Log collections that are just must own for someone who wants to get kind of the greatest hits of these different series? If you have any suggestions, leave those in the comments down below as well. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end here. I really do appreciate that. Before I let you go, I'll just encourage you all to consume some media today. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you all next time.